Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Today we're talking about altcoin gems and things you need to keep an eye on. So these are just some of the altcoins to look at. So I got a couple lists. Don't forget to check out the Pantheon page or Patreon page. Sorry, keep getting that wrong. The Patreon page and links you to the Discord. So in the Discord, I'm trying to create altcoin gems that we need to keep an eye on or that could possibly take off. I'm not saying 100x, 200x, 300x, whatever x. I'm just saying something we keep an eye on. Plus, just regular altcoins as Cardano, Fetch, and I've done some of the research. So I want to see if you guys can actually join and add to the research so we can start tracking a lot of this stuff for financial database of altcoins, just to kind of track them, see the price, see price movements, see possible 1x, 2x, or anything taken off. And I was going to try to do a show at night, but I might just do a couple days a week to start off to see how it goes and to get people more involved in the Discord. Just checking something real quick. Give me a second here. Okay. Kaspa. What is this? Red Rocket countdown, liftoff, Red Rocket liftoff. So let's check see here. Kaspa price real quick. We don't have, okay. We'll check the bubbles. That's cool. So let's see. Kaspa's here. Down 4% today, up 4.4% in the last hour. So it's still kind of flat. I guess getting ready to take off, but we'll see here. Altcoins. We'll start with there. I got a couple of videos to check out and this blockchain TVL. So let's just check that. Currently, Ethereum's up 4.6, Tron's up 2.8, Binance is up 2.6, Solana's up 4.6. Showing the bubbles, Bonk's up 7.7, Turbo's up 8.9. Near's up 8.5, Shib's up 3.9, Pepe's up 6.5, Ingest is up 6.4. Pyron is up, it's not even Pyron, is up 4%. H block is up 6.3, Quant's up 5.3. See, we did not have Pyron in here? Oh, wow. So, yeah, let's get to, got a quick video. I was going to wait. But in the altcoins, I see P's up 13%, Near's up, Bittender's up, Fetch AI is up 6.3, Ocean's up. Let's see here. Oasis, AI Tech is down 0.36%. Alethea AI is actually up 3%. I need to check back with those guys as well. If you follow me, I had created a Lithium AI videos when I first started making YouTube videos. Looks like it's turned back around there. But let's get to more information about different cryptos and some of the different crypto picks. So I want to start with, who is this? Connor Kenny, and he has, I think, three altcoins, one of which I just want to see if you guys heard of or if you are into it as well. Let's click to that real quick.
So I do believe that now is a very nice opportunity to start finding some early stage investments. Of course, if the market turns around and Bitcoin cannot regain its previous highs, this will not be good for altcoins, and we may in fact go on a downturn until, say, after the halving. Now, jumping straight into this video, as you guys are well aware of, I am an investor on the Tencent Launchpad. This is a launchpad that gives us access to early stage investments. We have done very well on this for a number of years now, and of course, I did show you when I bought the tokens themselves directly on the marketplace and I staked them. If we do check here on CoinMarketCap, we can see right now it is above $1, 0.52% up on the day, holding above $1, which already gives us some price appreciation just for holding these tokens. So Tencent is a launchpad like many others, basically every other one, where you buy the native token, you stake it on the platform, and that gives you access to launches that happen. That's what I decided to do. Of course, you guys need to do your own research, but their next launch is going to be Rainmaker. Now, Rainmaker has recently achieved significant growth, now boasting over 150,000 validators and processing more than 12 million transactions on its decentralized network. This network leverages decentralized AI and scalable Web3 infrastructure to allocate value-based authentic identity, data, and behavior, setting a new standard in the way digital interactions.
So, has anyone heard of this Rainmaker? This a project you're following, or a project that any of you guys have seen or is reviewing? If not, I'm going to add this to the list to research. I think this has a pretty good um, project behind it, and it does seem like it could possibly, but I need to do the research first, and let's see.
And transactions are verified and rewarded. Validators play a crucial role in Rainmaker's ecosystem, verifying transactions and training AI models within Rainmaker's super app in return for coin, COIIN tokens, which is the native token for Rainmaker. A significant portion of these validators, over 40,000, have undergone KYC verification, ensuring a level of trust and security within the network. And to me, that does sound pretty interesting. And the coin token will be launching on Tencent on the 2nd of April 2024. And you can participate in this launch with as little as 1,000 Tencent.
So personally, I don't get into coins that are staking and of staking. So I'm not sure about that part of the project, but let me know if you guys are into this play or haven't heard of it just like me.
Cent tokens. And speaking a little bit more about the coin token, total supply of the token will be 10 million tokens based on the BNB smart chain. Price per token is 35 USDT. 20% of the tokens will be unlocked at TGE. The remaining 80% unlocks over an 8-month linear vesting. The total raise is 500,000 USDT. And there is a 7-day claim back policy, which means if you don't like how this launches, you can claim back your money. With that said, I'm investing into this. You don't have to, but I will leave the links down in the description if you want to learn more. Now, heading into the second opportunity, these guys are partnered with the channel and they are Textotopia AI, where you can create video from text. And of course, like I said, we're talking about early stage investments in today's video, and Textopia is a fair launch that is happening on Pink Sale. Now, the team did reach out to me to give you guys this opportunity to get involved in their pre-sale, but please understand that nothing is ever financial advice. You do not need to go out and buy anything. You need to go out and do your own research first. And once you do your research, you might be interested in investing, but that is down to you. Do not blindly follow anyone on the internet. But you guys can learn more directly here using their Pink Sale link, which I'll leave down there in the description. The global market for generative AI was valued at 10.63 billion in 2022. And it's now expected to surge to 200 billion by 2032, reflecting a compound annual growth rate of 34.2%. This technology, capable of producing text, images, and other content from users' inputs, is reshaping content creation across various sectors, particularly in entertainment. AI's role in creating video and audio content highlights its potential to streamline production processes, allowing the generation of music, voiceovers, scripts at a reduced cost, enhancing efficiency. However, this emergence of AI generated content raises the concern regarding its potential to eclipse human creativity and lead to the displacement in the creative industry. Textopia AI introduces a novel approach by leveraging both AI and blockchain technology to ensure the authenticity and monetization of the digital content. This platform stands out by offering a solution to piracy and unauthorized content usage, presenting a lucrative opportunity for content creators and studios to maximize their revenues. Textopia.ai operates on a decentralized model, empowering artists to creators to generate and customize digital content with ease. This integration of AI for content generation alongside blockchain for security and authenticity positions Textopia as a forward-thinking platform in digital content creation. The implementation of their native token, TXT, further enriches its ecosystem by facilitating platform governance, transactions, and access to exclusive features. Staking the TXT token not only enables users to influence the platform's decision, but also rewards their active participation and contribution in the community. Textopia AI's ecosystem comprises of three components: the platform itself, which provides infrastructure for AI generated content, the TXT token, which serves as a medium for transaction and governance, and a community of users and creators to drive the platform's growth. So if you did want to learn more about Textopia, I'll leave a link to their pink sale down in the description. Now let's move on to our third pick, and that is Essie, which is revolutionizing the digital marketplace landscape with a gamified platform designed to enhance liquidity for digital assets, tokens, and real world assets. With an emphasis on accelerating sales and providing additional trading volume, SE lowers the cost barrier to market entry, making it an attractive platform for both sellers and buyers in the digital domain. In less than 2 months of its testnet launch, SE has captured the attention of the crypto community, boasting impressive figures such as 350,000 users across its social platforms, 1.5 million wallets connected, and assets exceeding 300 million on wallets. This rapid growth underscores SE's potential as one of the most discussed projects currently, with a token generation event eagerly anticipated for around April, supported by top-tier centralized exchanges. Now, investor confidence in SE is strong, reflected by the backing from prominent names like Animoca Brands and others, including influencers and notable angels. This wide-ranging support is a testament to SE's innovative approach and its promise for future digital asset trading. The ESE token is a native token of SE and serves as a cornerstone of its gamified trading ecosystem. It empowers users to create engaging gamified drops such as decentralized on-chain raffles, offering a novel method to sell assets potentially above their current floor prices. The platform's design is tailored to foster an immersive and interactive experience, making asset trading more dynamic and potentially more profitable. The platform's transactions is notable with over 262,000 registrants on its testnet and a highly active user base, demonstrated by 858,000 transactions worth over 174 million in the last 90 days. This activity signals a seasoned and engaged community poised to grow further as SE progresses. Their strategic partnerships further bolster SE's ecosystem, with these partnerships enhance the platform's credibility and utility, promising a richer user experience, but no guarantee on price appreciation. Please do remember that. Now, having raised 2.85 million in their seed and private rounds, SE's journey is marked by substantial financial backing and industry support, setting the stage for its native token launch in Q1 2024. As SE continues to develop, it stands as a beacon for innovation and digital asset trading, offering a unique blend of gamification and liquidity solutions that could redefine the marketplace for digital real-world assets. If you do want to find out more, or you want to potentially get
Oh, no, no, I had it on mute. Dang, I'm glad you said something. I've been talking the whole time on mute. Oh, man. But yeah, that's weird. The rest of the video's been on mute, so you guys didn't catch any of that. Oh, man. Glad somebody said something. I'm running and talking and looking at different things and didn't even say anything. So yeah, DJ Minds is talking about what was that? Pyron. So I said Goku had skipped to that video or skipped that information onto the video. So previously we talked about Rainmaker. So I guess you guys didn't hear none of the Etsy part. Oh man. Man. Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking away and didn't even realize it was muted. That makes a lot of sense then. But yeah, DJ Minds, one of his tokens is Pyron. And actually, let me go back and check because I forgot. We were looking at this guy, and someone mentioned HTL, I think. So HTL, is this right? Is this heart number? I guess heart number is also coming out. Heart number claims to be a project that provides user and with distributed forecasting information automatically executes trades using APIs. Oh man, I wondered about. I was like, "Dang, why it's super quiet in here?" But yeah, so we'll go back to. Well, I guess we finished that video, so there's no reason to go back. And I mentioned ALI. See here. And I was looking at change earlier. I want to see, we can go to here and look at the community. See if we can find the altcoins. So here is AI. We'll check those prices real quick. The volume's back. We're rolling. So render is down 1% for the day. Sort these by 24 hour. So Lush is up, tokens up, Game GPT is up, Lithium is up. LimeWire is pretty weird. These are all up in the last, what was this, 24 hours. So we'll go back to this DJ Minds video. So since you guys can actually hear it this time.
You know, $0.0000911 million in trading volume. That's actually pretty good. No idea what the ranking is. Again, this is the bonus. This is not my top 5 just yet. But, you know, looking at their website, they're talking about AI. Oh, baby. These are the buzzwords that we really like to hear. Again, does it actually do that? I have no idea. You got to check this out for yourself. But it's talking about AI, man. Block times are 15 seconds. They have a halving coming up in 91 days. So why not grab a little bag of this? And you can only mine this for 3 years. So, yeah, pretty interesting right off the bat. All right, so if you're new to mining, you might be looking at what to mine. This is something that we used to use.
I hope it's not the Alphabet Boys, but you're probably right. They might have finally found me, man. I've been evading them for some time, but I guess now there's some momentum going again, so they're watching us. And this is DJ Minds. He's starting to talk about Pyron. Let's see if we can go back just a little bit, because he's talking about mineable coins.
16 cents, which is my electric rate on a 3070. It's 41 cents a day, man. It's pretty good. And today, Pyron is going to be our #1. This coin has just been appreciating so much. You know, I got really scared holding this. And let me know if any of you guys been holding Pyron for a while. I think at one point I was down like 70 or 80% of my money. And man, that hurt. But, you know, it just kept going down and down. But these days, it's been going nothing but up. I mean, look just right here, guys. Back in March 6th. Today is March 24th. It was just 2 cents, and now it's at 20 cents, right? We've been seeing 25 cents almost, and it's really been moving a lot. I mean, that's pretty much a 10x, and wow. I mean, you know, if you've been holding, shout out to all of you. Pyron is, to my knowledge, the second fork of Kaspa. I believe the first one was Carlson, and Carlson hasn't done as well as Pyron. Pyron's really been catching steam lately. You know, how long is that going to last? I don't know, but I can tell you.
And he is correct. Pyron's been running like crazy. I think there's more people mining Carlson, but I think just as a whole, Pyron has been running like crazy. This is minus. So what is this? Where is it? Thought it was. Look at 24 emissions. Yeah. So wait a minute. Oh, that's weird. Thought it was in the top 10. There it is. And for some reason, their 24-hour emissions doesn't always show. But you can see here it's up 46.6%. See if we can show it by 7-day change. Oh, that didn't help. But yeah, here it is at 46.6%. So Pyron is actually making pretty good strides compared to, let's see, is it on this page? I don't know why those emissions don't come through though, but Pyron's definitely a good project. We'll go back to Mines and see what else he has going on.
If you're just buying and selling, or if you're mining it and just selling it real quick, Pyron definitely is the way to go right now. I don't think you could really argue that, but hey, you know what? It's got a lot going for it. Maybe this will do really well. I'm not sure. Pyron hash rate, though, do keep in mind, is going up steadily. We're now at 1.5 petahash, but compared to a lot of other coins that you could be mining, this is nothing, right? Even though the hash rate is up a lot, it's not so bad just yet. Yeah, definitely would not be ignoring Pyron, as it is the #1 coin on my list today. The algorithm is Pyron. So again, it's a fork of Kaspa. I don't know why they're calling it Pyron. Maybe they're doing something unique, not really trying to get too deep into that. Also my #1, because it's in the same category and it's earning almost as much as Pyron. So it really depends which one is better for you, is called Whosat Network, HTN. A lot of people have been talking about this one as well. The volume here is really good according
Yeah, so if that's what you were talking about, bad ace, this is I think it's Whostat, and I'm also mining that as well. So I'm mining Whostat alongside with Lithium and Pyron. So I want to see kind of which one comes out best. I suspect it might be Pyron, but Lithium had made a stride and then it stopped. But this Whostat's pretty new, actually, because I saw it here on the mining pool stats. Let's see, where is this mining pools, new tokens? And if you go to here, yeah, it's number 9. It's only been out 17 days. Let's see here, sort by day. So it's kind of right at number 9, either way it go. That's weird. 232 terahash at the mining pool and 13 pools. So there's definitely a lot of people interested in it and interested in the mining. So let's go back to see what DJ. I'm mining Pyron and Hootstat 2. Yeah, I'm mining what is that? Mining for people. And I'm trying to get the Whostat miner keeps restarting. The Pyron's been running. I got it on 2 GPUs and they've been running pretty smoothly. Just trying to get some more GPU added to the game as well.
To CoinGecko, 40 million in volume in the last 24 hours. That's a lot of money, guys, you know, and that's what you want. You want a bunch of liquidity. You want people to be able to buy that coin. If you don't have anybody to buy that coin and you're mining it and you're trying to offload it, it's really difficult to get the price you want. But with a bunch of volume, I mean, that's what you want to see. That's really good. Looking at their website, I mean, you know, they're doing something, right? I'm not really here to judge, you know, how good these projects are. I'm just trying to make you some money somehow. One thing that I found interesting on their website is it mentions Blake 3, which we're more used to seeing from a lithium, but then it also says heavy hash, not K heavy hash, like you might be familiar with Kaspa, but heavy hash. And then it's talking about Ghost DAG. So I'm not really too sure. Is this like in a lithium Kaspa kind of mix, right? Again, not really what this video is about. It's talking about utilizing proof of work. The network can be stopped or cannot be stopped and is operated by the people. Maybe that's a good one for you. Either way, it's making money. It's looking pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, Hootsuite is actually doing pretty good. And if I look at, I generally check here at what is this? Hashrate.no. Actually, I think that's where he is as well. And if you look, I generally go to the GPU coins or GPUs and check to see, and you can see clearly HTE the Whostat or whatever this is in the top of the list here. And this Hydrum, might check into that later. But this for sure is one of the top tokens. Let me see if we can go to tokens. And I didn't set up the a CLI wallet. I'm using Trade Ogre because I don't want to go through that CLI and use the command prompts. I waited in Trade Ogre and waited, and eventually the wallet opened up. Because it's weird, it lets you mine the wallet before you can actually open it, which was kind of strange. And once I was able to get the wallet, then I could start mining to it. So we'll go back to see what else DJ Mines has. And then there's another video from Altcoin Rover.
Actually couldn't find any data for the hash rate for this. Maybe it just didn't look hard enough, but HTN seems to do pretty well. And I would imagine more and more people are mining it since it is very, very profitable, even at 16 cents. Like I said, I mean, you're making probably, 36 cents it's saying on a 3070. Again, 16 cents, right? So if you're at like 10 cents or so, you're probably making at least 50 cents off this one. Pretty good. Doesn't use that many watts. Number 2 on our list is Gram. Now, I haven't heard too much about this. I think I've heard a couple people mention it, but not really too much information out there on Gram. There is Grim. Don't get the two confused, unless this is a rebranding and I just didn't notice. It could be a rebranding, to be honest with you, but it is claiming that it's newly listed, right? 24-hour volume, still pretty healthy, 1.4 million. And this thing's been going up and up. It looks like it just came out in February, at least according to CoinGecko.
Yeah, I tried to add this one, but I couldn't ever figure out the wallet or where the wallet was. Or it was something with mining it. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys are mining it or looked at it to mine, or did some research there as well.
Gecko. So yeah, pretty healthy movement here. Lots of liquidity. The rank, you know, it's such a small coin. It's not even telling us. Now, here's the major issue for Graham. I'm going to be honest with you. When I click on their website, it goes here. This is it. What type of website is this? It just says Graham resources and news. Like, dude, this is something that I could have made in high school in probably like 15 minutes. I know most people could probably do it in like 30 seconds, but I wasn't very good, you know, with computers at all. But Graham, the first ever proof of work Jeton. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, on Ton blockchain. If you're not familiar with the Ton blockchain, Ton is a pretty big deal, to be honest with you, but it's claiming it's the first proof of work Jeton, or I don't know how to say that word. I'm not really too familiar with what that means. I can say, though, this is probably the sketchiest looking one, considering this is their website. So you know what?
Well, I guess you kind of summed that up for us. Stay away from that guy. I did see where people are mining it, but again, there's no videos about mining it. There's no links, and there's only this page, and I wasn't really all that enthusiastic about it when I saw this page.
What you mine it to, I don't know, Trade Ogre or wherever it is, and it's not that big of a deal. You know, I even click on the hash rate for hashrate.no. I couldn't find anything. Kind of a weird one, but that does.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on Trade Ogre either, because I was looking for wallets. I generally mine in the beginning to Trade Ogre versus creating a wallet or downloading a wallet. If it's profitable, I'll sell it and convert to Kaspa, or send it to Uphold and create Kaspa, or Bitcoin and just put it back into my desktop wallet.
Doesn't mean you can't make money, right? You can make a lot of money on these weird speculative poo-poo coins. So we'll find out what happens with that one. Number 3 on my list, Chlor AI. Now, this is not a new coin, not super new anyways. I don't believe this was around in the last bull run. It has come down quite a bit. It is now ranked number 530. I think
Yeah, Chlor AI has been sliding rapidly. This is it right here. We've been watching this for some time. For the week, it's down 12.3. Today it's up 4.1, and last hour it's down 1.4. And I did mine this with my GPUs as well, but I figured that WhoStat would be more profitable. If you go at a low cap token, right, as it comes up, you'll make money versus mining a already mid cap or small large cap, if that makes sense.
I've been covering this since it wasn't even in the top 5,000, but you know, things are starting to cool off for this. And I think for the AMD people, especially if you're new to AMD, you really want to at least consider Kapow, ProgPow, some variant like that. This is the way to go. Would I put my NVIDIA cards on anything Kapow? I probably would not, I'll be honest with you, but definitely if you got 6600 XTs, 5700 XTs, you know, 6600, anything in between, it's going to be really good on Kapow. Prices come down certainly, but a lot of people know about this. This is a really good coin, and I would not be surprised if Chlor AI, with its marketplace and the success of that, it's actually very successful. It's got the AI narrative render, whatever the heck it actually does. Don't really care what it actually does. We're trying to make a bunch of money. You know, the dilution is saying is $97 million, and the trading volume is 2.4 million. Very healthy. We like seeing that, especially for Chlor AI. They definitely have one of the better looking websites, distributed supercomputer that fits your needs, right? Looks nice. Does it actually do what it says it does? Who knows? Doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, the marketplace is coming along just fine.
I'm starting to like this guy. But yeah, he's right. It really doesn't matter. We're mainly looking at the prices and the numbers. That's what I was saying, to join the Patreon so you can have access to the Discord. And in the Discord, we're kind of creating a list of small cap gems and the token project that we'll get started on. And then I'm going to add here the list of some of the stuff we come up with today, and some of the new one, like this Rainmaker, once I do the research on that, and this Etsy or EC or however you say that. But let's get back to the video, because I do want to get to Altcoin Rover. He had a pretty good understanding of what was that? He's got a pretty good understanding of the base. It kind of goes over base with Coinbase.
Fine, and I do want to test this out. I've heard it's actually way more profitable than Vast AI, so a lot going for it.
And quarter crawler, I got you. Kaspa. Let's freaking go, guys. Okay, that was the wrong button. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. Yeah, I got my video what is this? The voice box machine set up, right? I got the mixer, so y'all gonna hate me. I wish I can get this clapping to work though. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's probably kind of low. But once I can figure out how to connect this to a device, I'm going to download some more sounds. But we're making progress, right? Day by day.
On ChlorAI. If we were to look at the hash rate, I don't know why on MinerStat it looks like this. You could pretty much see it went from 2.9 terahash historically. That's all the way back from May 2023 to 1,412 exahash. So yes, the hash rate is certainly up, but it looks like it's come down a bit. According to 24 March, it's back down to 4.3 terahash. So let that sink in. Why did this shoot up that much to 1,412 exahash and suddenly come back down to where it used to be? This might be a good opportunity to get a bunch of yield, just like you could about a month ago. So certainly I think it's worth checking out ChlorAI, because now that the price has come down, a lot of the Timmies are jumping off. A lot of the people that were thinking about ChlorAI are no longer thinking of ChlorAI, and I think it's a good opportunity to jump back into that one. Number 4 on my list, Aletheum. Oh baby, man, I really do believe in Aletheum. This is a top 400 coin. This is a really good one, man. We're now down to $2.40, and it's kind of cooling off, right? You see in the price come down, and when the price comes down, for me, I get more interested in it. Now, we cannot deny that Pyron and HNT or HTN are the hot coins.
So shout out to Goku. He's mentioned pretty much most of the list there. Pyron, Aletheum, and check out that HTN, that Whostat or Whosat or whatever it is. But yeah, Pyron is still kind of warm, but Alethea's kind of cooling
As
off.
mentioned earlier. However, something like Aletheum, I think, is a fantastic opportunity here, because everybody is thinking about the newest coin, right? But honestly, in my opinion, if and when Bitmain comes out with these ASICs, they're going to pump the price, or something is going to happen crazy with Aletheum. You know, is it the best time to get involved with Aletheum? No, definitely a year or year and a half ago would have been better. But that's okay, right? You're still here to make some money. I don't see any reason why this thing won't 10x from here. I'd be surprised if it didn't at least 5x. This is, again, a bigger coin, but not many people are talking about it at the moment. So it's kind of cooled off. Good opportunity if you missed your chance, so to say, and trying to get that yield. $178 million market cap. The 24-hour volume, very healthy, almost $2 million. You shouldn't have a problem selling your Aletheum. Now looking at their website, fantastic.
So you're learning on Grasshopper. The Padawan has returned. Yeah, definitely diversify. I don't know if I keep mentioning that to you guys enough. And the last bull run, straight up, I wish I would have diversified in more than what I did. I had most of my money in 2 tokens. One of them did okay, and one of them did pretty well. But that's why I'm also trying to get this list together on the Discord, because I want to maximize the different possibilities as much as possible. So don't forget to add the membership and join the Discord, so we can share products like, or projects like this I didn't even heard of till today from watching this video, and this Rainmaker product that I'm definitely jumping on. But let's see, we can finish the video. These are mainly, these are mainly GPU mineable tokens. So I'm not sure if everybody's into that, or if everyone's even mining, or if people even want to invest in coins that are mineable. But if you think about it, or from what people preach to me, it would be cheaper to buy it than mine it. And if you are buying it cheaply, you can hold on to it. Initially, I bought some Kaspa before I started mining it, and I realized I could have bought more, but I did buy some, and took some profits when it first went up to about 12 cents, because I bought in at like 5 and 7 cents, and now I'm building my bag back up. Probably around 75K. I'm trying to get to 100K. So once these miners come in, I think somebody mentioned that this morning in the video, if they had received their commemorative Kaspa KS0. I know I ordered one. I was going to order 2, but I'm glad I just ordered 1, because they still haven't shipped it. I didn't get any update or any message from these guys. I did message them, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. But these KS5s must be coming out, because I do see small increase in hash rate every day. So either they're testing them and shipping them out, or they are already shipping them and people are starting to plug in. What I like about Uphold, they have an AI and a meme. Oh yeah, actually I did see that. I don't know if you invested in that or not. To invest in multiple coins and different narratives. I don't know if you tried it. I did see that. I saw a meme one and an AI one. So I don't know. At some point, I might invest in one of those buckets. I think the bucket was $55 or something, which isn't bad if it's going to diversify you or you're going to invest and split the money over multiple tokens, which is probably the best plan. But definitely get into several tokens because I said previously in the bull run, I wish I had invested in several tokens versus put all my money in 2 tokens.
We really like Alephium on this channel. Man, I've interviewed Alephium, and it's hard to get a lot of these good projects. I think personally, kind of what happened with Kaspa, but maybe on a little bit of a
Yeah, HTEN is Whostat, I think.
smaller scale, where when ASIC and just shot to the moon, I think for sure, now I don't want to say for sure, right, because not financial advice, but I think I would not be surprised if Alephium pulled a Kaspa in a smaller scale and we saw this sucker moon, man. So don't feel like you missed out on Alephium. Just looking at the hash rate here, you can see maybe the FPGAs are coming off of Alephium. That's kind of what I'm imagining here, because, you know, it was kind of low, 101 terahash back in November. Slowly it's been setting up, and then suddenly, right, became very profitable. Everybody and their mom, 534 terahash. But now they've really come off. It's down to 343 terahash. So don't think you missed out on the train for Alephium. We're going to go ahead and hit the hyped button. We're feeling good about Alephium. Very, very fantastic project, in my opinion. And number 5 on our list today is going to be Dynex. Ooh, down to 83 cents. I really like Dynex. I am still...
Hold the phone. Dynex? I don't know. I mined Dynex for a while, and I'm telling you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and hit the super chats. A small bag and NTX. I'll check NTX out as well. But yeah, I mined Dynex, and that was like the hardest thing to mine. Oh my god! And there was a lot of questions and really no support, and even the Discord didn't really have a lot of answers. And there were a lot. Thank you, somebody. Bad Ace. We might be best friends pretty soon. Yeah, man. Dynex was a beast to mine. And then it was a lot of problems with different codes and updating the code and updating your miner and adding on stuff. I was like, man, it's not even worth it. And the price didn't do what it said it was going to do. I think the whole project just kind of stalled. And when the development stalled, it just kind of fell apart. So yeah, forget Dynex. Keep it moving. I don't know if I want to
mining Dynex. It kind of just heats up my room during the winter. This
kind of just want to see what he says for laughs.
Is not a top 500 coin anymore. It's actually ranked 606. Kind of the same.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, Bad Ace, I had a pretty good bag, and it just started going down. And then all the frustrations from mining it, I was like, this isn't even worth it. I think I'm burning up my GPUs with it. Yeah, it's dead in my book. But that's what kind of watch a lot of videos and hopefully making videos to kind of keep moving. Because in this bull or pre-bull market or getting ready for the bull run, is so many projects. Like previously, it was pretty much just Ethereum and 1 or 2 smaller products. Now with Ethereum gone, there's so many mineable products. Yeah, I'm mining Casper with KS zeros and KS zero pros, and I might get. I don't know. I want to get that. What is that? There is a miner by Gold Shell. If you're gonna get one, straight up Goku, get that Gold Shell miner. Right? It's more efficient.
It's definitely
It's
had
cheaper,
its skips and stuff,
and
but I
you
think
get a
it's
better
great
hash
opportunity
rate.
if you feel like you
I
missed
might
out. Their
get 2 of
website, man,
those versus
fantastic.
KS
Decentralized
zeros.
supercomputing.
But depending on the Caspa price, I think the um unless you get multiple ice river, the ice rivers are kind of not that much hash rate. So I would say that gold shell, I think it's 1.1 terahash.
Again, I don't want to talk about too much of what the projects do, but they do mention the proof of useful work. Basically, it's a little bit different than some of the other proof of useful works. Dynex Solve is a little bit.
All right, I'm not even gonna finish the Dynex. All he's talking about is Dynex. I'm done with this video. I
Other
can't
coins
even let you guys
this
suffer
is a
through
great
this.
opportunity, man. We one if you have a good bit of GPUs. I mean, if you
Yeah, we won't even. So moving on to this guy, top meme coins on base. This is Altcoin Rover, and he kind of explains the full base project. So check him out.
This because this week we have seen an inflow of over 800,000 new users on the base chain, and transaction fees on the base chain are extremely cheap. We can see that currently transaction fees are about 0.005 cents, which is nothing. And of course, I want to give a quick big shout out to Miles. He wrote a very great thread about base and why he also thinks it's going to be exploding, and I totally agree with everything he's saying in this exact thread right here. Coinbase is a very well established company worth over 60 billion US dollars, and they are going to be using the base chain for all their non-KYC stuff. And this is a massive thing here. And we can see it already. The liquidity on the chain is massively increasing. The daily transactions are also massively increasing, and the user transactions on a daily basis are over 500,000 transactions on a daily basis. And honestly, I do really believe that this is just the beginning of this chain really exploding. And that is why I think we're still quite early towards that next big meme coin cycle. And I have decided to be buying 3 meme coins. So without any further ado, let me start to get in towards the meme coins that I've been buying. I'm going to be talking about these meme coins from low risk to a little bit of higher risk. The first 2 meme coins I'm going to be talking about, I think they are quite low risk and they could still give me like a 5 to 10x in the coming weeks ahead of ourselves. But the last meme coin I'm going to be discussing is currently sitting about 4 million US dollars in market cap. And I really believe that that meme coin could still pull like a 10 to 20x today. So this is very important to be paying attention towards. So make sure to watch this video till the end. So the first meme coin that I've been buying over the last few days here, and I have deposited more than $100,000 in towards the base chain to be deploying on meme coins, because I believe really that I think that I could make from this $100,000 investment could turn it in towards $1 million within a week, because I've seen many people do it on Solana. And I think it's going to be happening on the base chain right now. So I bought more than $30,000 worth of Toshi. I think this one is going to be doing extremely well. It's currently sitting around 200 million US dollar market cap. And if we're going to be looking at, let's say, WIF, for example, where these meme coins went to, it's currently sitting around 2.8 billion US dollars in market cap. So from here on, that would still be like a 12 to 13x, which I think is definitely possible. And Toshi has been the first big meme coin on the base chain. And that is why.
So is anybody into Toshi? I think somebody mentioned this a couple days ago on the base chain. So I did read up on the base chain. I just haven't. I guess you got to get a wallet or figure out how to connect to it. So let me know if anybody is using the base coin or the base chain or has invested in Toshi or any of these tokens he's referring to on the base chain.
I believe it could be doing extremely well still. And I bought some of it to actually yesterday and the day before. And the website is just looking amazing, of course. Their art on their Twitter is looking very good. They've got a very active community. But of course, maybe you think you're already a little bit too late. But you can see here on the 4 hourly time frame on the chart, volume is actually exploding on this pair. It has set significant new all-time highs. And I jumped in a little bit earlier before this hype actually started. And it's up already like 60 to 70% ever since I bought. So volume is very good on this pair. And if we're going to be comparing it towards what happened on the Solana chain, I do really believe, and this sounds quite ridiculous, that it literally could go to $1 billion plus. And every single chain, like we've got the Ethereum chain, Solana chain, they all got a meme coin worth over $1 billion US dollars. So why wouldn't
Of course, it wouldn't be free on the base chain. What was I thinking? $20 a month? Oh man, I don't know, man. It's kind of. I don't like anything cutting into my crypto profits or lack of profits or possible profits. But I might check out $30 a month for base chain. Depends on how this Toshi token takes off. Because if, like he's saying, if you remember Solana started off pretty slow and then all of a sudden took off, right? I remember Solana was at $10 or under $10 for a long time. And then all of a sudden, Solana went up to $40, $50, what's that? $70, and it's almost at $200 now. And I was talking to someone on a Facebook channel or Facebook page, and I was telling them I wish I would have bought more Solana when it was down or $8, $9 versus buying it. I think I got in at 50 and 60, and now it's up to $200, I guess, 190 or something. I definitely made a pretty good profit, and I'm in Book of Memes. I've been holding Book of Memes strong, so I hope that does pull out as well. So let's get back to the video about Coinbase and the base. So you guys are saying on base, you do have to pay a monthly charge, or you don't have to pay a monthly charge?
Satoshi be doing the same, and that will be a fine fix from here on. So I definitely think that is significantly possible. So I'm going to keep this video very short, and I'm going to talk about my second meme coin I've also put a lot of money in, because in this one I put in over $50,000, and actually my first buy was quite good here, because my first buy I did on this pair was all the way over here, and I tweeted about it on my Twitter page that I bought some bread, and look at this, it's up.
Wow. Both the products you're into, huh? The Brett and the what was this? What is that? Brett and Toshi. Yeah, $29 every month.
Up currently over 7x, which is of course quite insane. But the first time I tweeted about this meme coin, it was only sitting about 0.4 cents, and currently it's sitting around 0.04, and currently it is sitting at 4 cents. So quite insane how big of a multiplier came towards this coin in such a short period of time. This meme coin is currently sitting around, what is it, 400 million US dollars worth of market cap. So once again, I don't think this is going to do a 50x or a 100x, but I think this meme coin could also do still quite. But I do clearly think that this meme coin could still do like a 10x. Definitely holding quite a lot of it right
Shout out to Nicholas Blue with the super chat.
now here.
And
I'm
I
still gonna
did
be
see
holding it,
Zbot. Let
and
me see something here. Yeah, I was looking at this earlier. So it's up 16.24%. What is this? Wait, it's up 16.24%. It's at a 4.42 cent, 42.5 cent. Market cap is 2.2 million. Total volume is 1.5 million. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's actually a lot of volume today. But I'm not sure about the project. The vanguard of AI bots. Welcome to ZenBot. Price bot featuring exclusive features such as revenue share, impressive referral commissions, community boasted, trending as much as more. Get ready to take over a community with community funded trending missions, interactive features including flash staking, forget about it, and a integrated Telegram wallet. What? A Telegram wallet? Wait a minute. I don't know about this, guys. Let me see. Yeah, I have to look into that. I'm not real big on anything Telegram. Coinbase one, but you don't charge your $2.99 for regular Coinbase. I got your Toshi and Brett on Bitmart and send it to my wallet. Dude, just make a Bitmark account. Is where Solo's where it's at. Great on fees. Really not. Yeah, actually, I'm deep in the Solana network, right? My two biggest holdings is Kaspa, Solana, Fetch AI, Cardano, and Bitcoin. And I got a ton of micro caps, but those are the biggest holdings. And Solana has been crazy. And I might check out this Zbot, but I was looking for the actual website or something. but I don't see a website. So let me see if I can find it, and we'll come back.
I think I will be probably sell off a little bit around $1 billion in market cap, and then of course go fully out once that is going to be hitting $2 to $3 billion in market cap. I do really think it's going to be happening, especially due to the high inflow of users on this chain right now. So make sure to pay clearly attention towards that right here. So the third meme coin I want to be talking about, and this one is of course a little bit higher risk, because currently this meme coin I'm going to be talking about is sitting around $5 million in market cap. So it is significantly lower than the other ones, but I do believe also the potential on returns on this one is far greater than the other ones. And for full transparency, 1 hour before recording this video, I bought some, and then I heard from some other big guys actually in it that they also bought this one, and ever since it's been going up and up and up. And I believe that honestly, with the people behind it and with the meme coin itself, where I really believe in, but you have to understand it's a meme coin. So how do you invest in meme coins? You just have to know there's a good team behind it, the art has to be good, and their website has to be good, and it has to be a good meme, right? So the meme coin I bought, to quickly say it, is Chicky. So my team has been doing research on meme coins built on base, and this one actually looks quite promising. So you have to understand, with all of these meme coins, you probably have to take this as a trade, because meme coin hype is not going to stay forever, and I'm going to do the same with Chicky. I bought an approximately 10 to 15,000 US dollars worth of this coin earlier today. It's still quite early, and I do believe this meme coin just launched like 13 hours ago, and it is sitting around, let me quickly check it, around $5 million US market cap. So I do believe that there still is quite a lot of potential for this meme coin to really do well here. It has been going up quite significantly, with of course a lot of sells along the way up, and it looks quite strong, and it is also trending on DEX tools. And with such a high inflow of new demand, and with the hype from retail really.
So I found this Zbot page. So this is the vanguard of AI bots. Zguard is not a tool. It's a community-driven platform that keeps you engaged, informed, and ahead of the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency. Join us. Be part of the community that's actively shaping the future of crypto trading. Enjoy short-term participants with high rewards. Stay ahead of the market with real-time tracking of any tokens. Gain unprecedented exposure and insights into the market. Similar to Telegram Boost, this feature allows the community. So wait a minute, this is actually for communities? I don't know. I gotta look into this. Zone artificial AI, emerging concept within the realm of artificial general intelligence, AGI. Everybody's got a freaking catchphrase. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'm definitely going to look into this. One, because they were talking about it, and it does look, let's see, what was this? 17% today. So it might be, what is this? The all-time 51 cents. That was today, actually. Look at month. We'll look at year. Whenever in doubt, zoom out. And this is like the highest in 312. So what was it back here? 24. Wait a minute. Why is this? Oh, so it's only been around a month? That's weird. That's doing pretty good. For one day, it's up 30%. No, it's year to day. I'm tripping. So it's down 7% in the last 7 days, up 17% today. For the month, it's up 30%. So it's only been out a month. It's not bad, actually. That's another one to add to the list. So we're progressing pretty good today. I'm just mad that the sound was out in the early part of the video. Okay, so let's see here. And thanks for the super chat. Let's get back to this video.
In towards the base chain, I do really think it could do quite well. So it was a very short video. So I wanted to.
It was a pretty short video. And then I wanted to do my main man, Dusty, actually. Dusty, let me see here. Let me save this for later. Just gotta add this video. Okay, so let's see if we can find Dusty Baker. Dusty Crypto, actually. Because there was a video I was watching earlier today, and here we go. We'll slide this on in here.
Hype going towards Solana right now. And are willing to put in the effort and time, I think you'll greatly succeed if, again, you're looking into these industries. As I've said 1,000 times on the channel before, every single season.
And shout out Dusty Crypto, my main man. Dusty with another couple of projects. I was watching this video earlier. I was going to leave with it, but I saw something else. Fell into a rabbit hole and then came back. Let's see what's going on here.
There's a different category of cryptos that does well.
Shout out to Nicholas Blue. Took a deep look into Zappa another time. We would love you in the community, sir. So I definitely check into it, honestly. It does look pretty promising. And that kind of return, I was not a pumping down, but definitely bring it back. So shout out to Nicholas Blue, and you're welcome.
Well, where right now AI crypto coins have been absolutely popping off, I will admit, and I will be open and honest with you in saying they are so incredibly hot that I find them a less amazing opportunity than some other cryptos. So what I mean is AI over the entirety of the bull market would do amazing. I really don't doubt that at all. I've said it before, I think as long as NVIDIA keeps doing well, AI cryptos will also keep doing well. But if I'm being fully open and honest with you, there's a couple of different sectors I'm mostly putting my focus on right now, because you're not, at least I'm not, looking for coins that will double over the next few weeks or months. I'm mostly looking for coins that can do a 100x, turn $10,000 into $1 million time and time again. And if I'm being honest with you, I think that CoinGecko has got it pretty right with their hot categories of gaming, GameFi, where right now in the previous run, this was by far the hottest thing. This season, it's by far been AI. I think that will have to turn around at some point. And very recently here, it's been a lot of Solana and the Solana ecosystem. I'm extremely bullish on Solana, but there's only one tiny thing that's kind of holding me up, making me a little bit uncertain of some things, which has to do with the SEC trying to go after Ethereum. If you do not know, the SEC said they might go after Ethereum, calling it a security, and they might actually reject the Ethereum spot ETFs over in May. And if they do that, that might be a slight pushback in the plan, but still, I believe this is the case. And what I believe that is to be is the Ethereum ecosystem. There's not really a interesting category here to press for that, but the long story short is if there was a button, I'd press Ethereum ecosystem, and then mostly coins that are new. So not some of the older ones, not the 2017, 2021 crazy pump coins. I'd personally go for coins that are slightly newer, not yet listed on your major exchanges like Binance, or perhaps, for example, Coinbase Ventures type of coins that have really not hit the massive markets yet, but that still have got potential to absolutely pop off. Again, in the recent past year, when I came to my AI cryptos, I explained why I kind of always take a look at Coinbase's portfolio, because those coins that they buy into have an extremely high probability of.
So here are more Coinbase coins. I did see this real quick question here. I did see this on Coinbase, and there's no market cap for this Zibot. And also, went to where you can buy it at. And is it any other exchanges beside Mexi? The most popular exchange to buy it is Mexi. Let's see, I don't see it where it's listed anywhere else. Mexi and Buy Ali. I haven't heard of this guy. And looks like 24-hour volume on Mexi is 748,000. So I don't know who's got Mexi or if you're able to use Mexi. And if you can get it somewhere else beside Mexi and this Buy Oxy or Axie or whatever that is. See Pepe Walk, Ethereum, Miro, Block, Book of Memes on Solana, definitely Book of Memes. Brett and Satoshi on Base Chain. and Kwa Inu on and Land Wolf on AVAX. Oh wow, you kind of diversified there, Goku. Actually, I got some Pepe. I don't know about Myro, but I got Book of Memes on Solana. I actually got a few Solana investments. And I might see about this Toshi on base chain and that Land Wolf. But I do want to figure out where you can buy if you can buy this somewhere else. Because it looks like the all-time high was 8 days ago, March 17, 2024. So it's down 22.1%. And wow, all-time low was March 25th. Wait a minute. March 25th. That's today, actually. So yeah, if it does come back up, you're not gonna 100x, but you can definitely get in on the dip. But looks like you can only get it on Mexi. So again, this is not financial advice. This is just me doing research, as we always do. Do your research before buying any tokens. And this one, I wouldn't say buy just yet. It's still at a all-time low. So I will wait to see if it's going to start to pump back up, or at least level out and get some liquidity and then start to pump again. But I'm not sure where it's listed at, because it couldn't be here because there's no market cap. So it looks like it's a new up and coming token. And we'll get back to Dusty. Where is Dusty? Where'd Dusty go? Dusty.
Of getting listed onto other major exchanges or on their own from that perspective. But also, you just know they're not a straight up scam. They're not a stupid proposal 98% of the time. Some will be and some will not do good, but most of the time they will at least give some performance. Again, some of them I've actually failed to invest into because it was too slow or whatever, but 9 out of 10 times it's good. It's very good. Now, when it comes to AI, the reason I will still say, hey, don't fade it, it's because it kind of depends on how far you draw the line of AI. If we're talking GPU related cryptos, I think they could still do well. If we're talking deep in, I think they will still do extremely well. So I actually specifically think Deepin is the best industry for this.
So don't forget to join the Discord channel. Just checking to see. Looks like some people are here, and some of the research, and you can get there by joining the Patreon. That gives you access, and we're starting to put some more tokens on here. You can see here clearly we did some work on Book of Memes. So kind of doing some research here and trying to track some cryptos for you guys so you can help create the community, so we can research a lot of these micro caps and then kind of vet out, right, what's a scam, what could be a scam, kind of do some overall research, because there's a lot of tokens coming into the market and a lot of stuff that nobody's telling us. Shout out to Sugar Lump Crypto for joining the live this evening, and go through some of the tokens we've looked at already. But don't forget about the Discord and Patreon. And we'll get back to this video from Dusty.
Whole cycle, and a lot of AI coins have some sort of overflow in it or with it, or however you want to say that. And these numbers right now going down is mostly just because Bitcoin is right now facing a slight correction. I've said it before what I think will happen to that price, but this video is mostly just meant for people to get snapped back to reality a little bit and for them to realize that the crypto run ain't over, that whatever was hot a month ago isn't necessarily hot over the next few months, and that the paradigms are shifting, and that I'm shifting more and more towards new things on the Bitcoin ecosystem. So Merlin chain, runes, everything Bitcoin layer 2-ish, because of the Ethereum ETFs and because of all that hype going towards Solana right now. I think a lot of it will come back to Ethereum, boosting the Ethereum ecosystem. I think deepening is extremely hot, but most specifically that gaming has missed a lot of its rush that is still yet to come back in the near future. Having said that, sometimes people take my videos the wrong way, and they think that because I'm talking about
Yeah, because I disagree, Dusty. I do disagree with Dusty a lot, but he does have a lot of really good points. But I don't think people are going to leave Solana to come back to Ethereum unless Ethereum can do something with these fees. And these fees are ridiculous, right? Like I told you, I was reading where a guy tried to buy $99 worth of Ethereum for $93 in fees. And at that rate, you're not going to do very much on Ethereum. Just a reality check there, Dusty.
a certain sector right now that other sectors can do well. But here's a good example of one of the coins we bought a while back before it even launched, and you can see just how well it did ever since the launch came around. I don't know exactly what the price was before. Right now at 31 cents, having an amazing performance for Your AI, which reads AI protocol optimized e-commerce integrated into Shopify's 700 million users, built on Bitcoin and Solana. And again, from my story, you might think, that's not really my top focus or anything, but you can see just how amazing it has done. Well, you can't partially see it, but if you were to look at, for example, the price that it had before launch on places like DAOmaker, I think this one did extremely well. And again, taking it back, AI will take over. It's just
Definitely. Loving summertime. Ethereum is definitely for rich folks with those fees and even the staking. I was looking at something they were staking. No, to set up a node, you got to stake, what was that, like 60, 70,000 Ethereum? Like, that's crazy. But I guess the rich get richer and everybody else comes to BTM so we can find out how to get richer and keep our money versus giving it to these guys. Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Let's freaking go, guys. Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. Yeah, you see, I got the mixing board running, so you guys are going to hate me. I still got to download some more sounds and I guess some more audio, and then we'll go. But let's get back to Dusty.
that I'm not putting my 100% emphasis on it anymore. I am starting to pivot a little bit, especially as the Bitcoin halving and the Ethereum ETFs are coming closer. And since AI, everybody seems to think AI is the thing. We were calling it
Who's pumped for tax season? Let's get out there and crush those taxes. Who's with me?
We know some.
calling it out months
Don't you just
before,
love
but
commercials?
at some point, like I said, you're not early to the
In the
party.
middle of your
Still bullish
videos.
on it, but I'm also trying to pivot away a little bit. Let me sit you down and say real quickly, though, that once more, I've said it 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. I'm not against AI coins at all. Please don't catch this video the wrong way. I'm just specifically focusing in the sector on deepen because AI is so broad. Anyway, these guys, I think, because I thought I invested into Rainmaker like years ago, but I think they might have had games before and are now going for a new AI. Perhaps I'm wrong on that, guys. It could definitely be so, but I've been hearing a lot of nice buzz and a lot of crazy hype about this, the coin AI. So I will tell you guys, keep it on your visor, as a lot of massive guys are on board and a lot of my
Seems like this is like the second person, third person, second, third. I guess this is the second person talking about Rainmaker. They mentioned it in the first video. And yes, Goku, soon to be rich. Just continue to diamond hand it and look at diversifying. Because like I said previously, if you diversify, you got a better chance of coming out a lot wealthier, right? Trying to create generational wealth. Per se, if you hit once and that takes off, and if you hit multiple times and it takes off, you can diversify and take some out and save some and put money in something else. But the name of the game is to not keep your eggs in one basket. Just in case something happens, a black swan incident, or any madness happens, you're not going to go down with the the FTX crowd or the FTX project if something like FTX were to happen again, right? And with this investigation into Ethereum, yeah, gaming will pop soon. Gaming is going to pop as soon as AI really gets going. And as I mentioned, or we saw in one of the videos, what was that? One of these was actually a gaming platform or a platform you can game on. And I think Quarter Crawler mentioned NTX. Let's check that real quick since we're paused and we got it a minute or two. Then we'll get back to Dusty. So what is this? NTX Neutron? Wait a minute, that's too many. There was another one that popped up. What happened here? NTX, I think. Yeah, so why did I go to that was weird. So NTX number 823, up 2.2%, 44 million market cap, 964,000 trading. Check out their little website. What do we got here? Building global decentralized computing framework that combines latent computer power with independently owned computer devices across the globe into a dynamic ecosystem of computer resources individually rewarded via tokenomics. I like that. Ecosystem based on the new net utility token. Just kind of streaming over this current state of global computing. The roadmap. So that's a good thing. They got a roadmap. Not loving the page much, but I do need to research and get back to you guys. But definitely another project to look into, and we'll get back to Dusty.
Investor friends also. And like I sometimes say, if you can get free airdrops, try to get them. Apparently, as it says right here, hurry, the coin airdrop is live and waiting for you.
Okay, I don't know about that. I would stay away from airdrops. You can try it. You want to, just don't connect to any random wallets on the internet, and don't add any random NFTs from wallets that you're not sure of.
Download their app for free, join the movement, make it. Obviously, I trust these guys quite a bit because they've been around for many, many years, but I'll always say it like this.
Because actually I have a wallet that I test airdrops in, or NFTs for airdrops. And so far I have not collected anything, and I did lose my Yotoshi with one of them. So be careful.
This, never connect your main wallet if that's a question. Always just make a new wallet for it. And sometimes whatever you get is not worth anything, but sometimes it is worth a ton for very little effort. It just depends. I mean, if you guys followed my EtherFi guide with regards to the airdrop, if you deposit, I think, let's say $100 or so, I think you would have still gotten yourself $1,000, let's say $830 or so airdrop. For, yeah, basically free. All you needed was to invest $100 and keep it in for at least, I think, a week or so. Maybe it was $300. You guys get the idea. If it was a week, if it was $100, perhaps 3 weeks. Point being, small airdrop. The small things matter too. And if you're wondering how did I come up with that, or why specifically Rainmaker, I just always go for whenever things come on the launch pad that I most trust in. 9 out of 10 times things launching on there do really well. Sometimes they fail, but most of the time they don't. So when I saw that Tencent made an announcement about it, I thought, let me also warn you guys that these things usually are bangers, and it's definitely worth keeping in your visor. This one specifically has around on the 2nd of April, so in about a week from now. So you've got a little bit of time to prepare. And some people, like with every single one of these opportunities I share, will not be able to participate, but hey, some people will, and that's good enough for me. I've also got a video coming up explaining more about how exactly I get into early sales and what exactly are the steps. But I'll probably upload that in about 1 or 2 days from now. Having said that, now I saw on the sidelines just here in this list, another project I actually invested into that I think is going to go absolutely wild. It's actually launching within 24 hours right now. and it's Venom. I think this might be one of the bigger launches again of the year. Project I've known for multiple years that kind of always said they were never going to launch a token, which most projects will eventually launch a token. Like all those major ones that we're farming airdrops for, they will all go for a token, even if they say they don't. That's to kind of keep farmers at bay. This one is launching on OKX in as I said, tomorrow. It had a couple of ways to get yourself some free tokens, and I think I've talked about this on Twitter a few days ago.
Yeah, I actually seen Venom before, and I did read they weren't creating a token, and now they're creating a token. So literally, everybody and their mama is creating tokens this bull run. So be very, very careful, and also keep in mind some of these are probably going to 50x, 100x, 10x. So this is why, as a community, we should come together and do the research. Many hands make the load light, but we can also research and put it together on the Patreon, right? Put it on the Discord channel. We can do some research, drop it on the Patreon, join the Patreon to get access to the Discord, and we can start looking at tokens, the best tokens to buy, and kind of diversify across all the tokens. These aren't financial advice, but it would make sense to diversify, kind of like they're doing on Uphold with the bucket thing. So even if your one or two tokens don't hit, you got a better chance diversifying and going across the different ecosystems. Because I'm telling you, some things are really going to take off, but a lot of stuff is not going to take off that you think will or could be, right? A lot of things take off for a minute and just stop flat. I think we have a lot of very good projects we're looking at and working on. I think some of them are going to do really well later on in the bull market, and the clock's ticking because the halving is coming up next month. But let's see if we can finish this video from Dusty. Where'd it go?
Already, but I'm just saying it again for in case you did not catch that if you invested early or you're already caught up to speed from the last time I talked about it, then pay attention tomorrow because it is launching. But this is not one of those projects that I'm expecting a 1000x on day one for. It's where I just expect the project to do well over time, and that it, in my opinion, can almost not fail, similarly to how some of our other projects with very high valuations have done, where again, it's not 1000x on day one, not 1000x over the next few weeks, but just good performance all around, good performance throughout time. And if you've been in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, you would have for sure seen these guys around because they're pretty famous. I guess a little low key, but pretty famous. Anyway, it's just launched tomorrow. Just wanted to quickly make that clear to everybody. And it's a lot bigger than you guys might realize. But yeah, it all works on the Venom wallet. It's a whole ecosystem. And it's kind of funny how there are so many different crypto ecosystems in the midst as well that many people just don't know about. It's kind of crazy. But now, for all the people that have been watching for, the duration of the video, I'll tell you my most bullish sector. This is the truth. If you're fully focusing on this right now, I don't think there's anything that can go wrong because I think it's really about to take over. And the reason I kind of waited until the end to say it here is because I don't want to tell this to really just anybody, only the people that seriously want the info that I've got to bring. One of the ones I bought recently, it's just an example though, is a Neopin, because again, I'm looking into the future, or at least we're trying to, when it comes to
people are going to do the research on a lot of this stuff. And I've been talking like crazy with no sound. But basically, I was saying I want to create a database for a lot of this information, store a lot of the points, price action, like how Solana went from uh, 0 to $10 and then on to $200. And then kind of how Kaspa goes from 6 cents to 7 cents to I don't know, $35, $100, and kind of Bitcoin going from 20,000 to 19,000 to 40,000 to 60,000, maybe to 100,000. Just all the information of how the coins are tracking. So if we can get that into a database or get it into the Discord, right? So as you guys are building generational wealth, we can always go back and check. You can join the Patreon and then join the Discord where we're storing some of this information and kind of look at the best options to get into and kind of diversify across several ecosystems and different platforms. So as you dollar cost average in, like we talked about earlier with the buckets, you cannot be just in one or two, but we can be in a lot of good plays that are going to be profitable. Because if the ultimate goal is to create generational wealth, right? You want to be the person where your great, 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 great grandson has a picture of you, right? You leave him a couple $1 billion, everybody in your family is going to know who you are. But just an FYI there. This is not financial advice. This is just me ranting and raving as I usually do on the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. But yeah, I think we're getting close to that 1 hour and 30 minutes. And there's a lot of this video was muted because I forgot to unmute when I muted. But I guess we'll come back. I guess Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow night. Got some things to do. Got some running around. And I'm not sure about tomorrow during the day, but we might go live at our usual 11:30, 12:30ish time. So let me know what you guys want to talk about and if there are any other cryptocurrencies that we need to research and look at and we can document for going forward. So shout out to everyone joining the channel. Shout out to everyone supporting BTM. And did we finish this video or did I just go talking? Oh my God. So let me get back to Dusty and see what else he has to say.
Do everything real world asset based. You might ask yourself, Dusty, why do you say that? Do you guys remember this little video right here?
And we believe it's so important to be anticipating the next move. I would also say on the beginnings of a ETF Bitcoin, we believe ETFs are a technology no different than Bitcoin was a technology for asset storage. We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities around bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization. But the most importantly thing, we can customize strategies through tokenization that fits every individual. We would have instantaneous settlement. Think about all the costs of settling bonds and stocks. But if you had a tokenization, everything would be immediate because it's just a line item. And so we believe this.
So this is weird. The guy, Larry Finch, was the main one talking about how he didn't like crypto or didn't like Bitcoin a couple of years ago. Now he's talking about tokenizing all financial systems to one token. So just think how quick people turn and how quick adoption is. as we wait for Kaspa to pick up, I'm pretty sure the Kaspa adoption is going to be real similar, right? Out of nowhere, everyone's going to be talking about Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa.
This is a technological transformation for financial assets. I believe if you want to talk about voting and voting choice and all the things, if we know every moment who is the owner of that stock and it's now time to vote, every individual who has ownership is identified and they can vote their own share.
That is still taking it very light. The way he's explaining it is mostly on the already financial side, but I think if you guys can look at it a little bit further, they're going to be tokenizing everything. That's why they put a
Tremendous helps you send rewards that your employees will love at scale, like Visa, PayPal, gift cards, charitable donations.
put $100 million up for it right now for their tokenized asset fund as a step one. But that's basically the reason I'm looking into so many different real world asset projects. And the other one,
And that was the reason I was saying as well, right? Diversify. If we diversify with these picks, I'm pretty sure we're going to pick one or two that's going to go to the moon versus some of these might just 50x or 10x, but very few are going to 100x and 1000x. Just an FYI there, guys.
one that we made crazy amounts of money on quite recently. I also told you guys about this before it actually blew up in a live stream. I think the live stream was probably somewhere around here, perhaps even slightly earlier. And I think it did a 8x or so since I made the video about it. So that was definitely pretty amazing. And it's still only at 7 million or so. I will be open and honest with you and say Neopin is significantly bigger, but I just liked some of their most recent and newest products. As you can see right here, they just announced introducing Neopin BDLP, RWA-based multiple yield farming auto protocol, working with a couple of other behemoths on that. And by no means am I trying to say, guys, oh, go fully into Neopin. This is it. I'm trying to say, this is the narrative I'm watching for, I'm looking for every single day. And most people have not caught on yet. Yes, a lot of people say, oh, real world assets will be the next big thing, but they're not putting their money where their mouth.
Think was in rehab. Flint out of rehab. I don't know. That would be interesting.
Mouth is, and we are, especially over the next few months. And honestly, I don't want to waste more of your time. I just wanted to quickly say that I'm really focusing on the RWA asset class, a lot on the Bitcoin ecosystem, but basically everything I'm focusing on I've already described very harshly before. AI, yes, it's still one of the areas I hold the majority of my crypto money into, but I'm going to start pivoting out a little bit more specifically into Deepin and a lot more into GameFi as the bull run picks up. Right now,
yeah, I'm definitely looking to diversify more into gaming. So if any of you guys have gaming tokens or any other lines outside of AI, I think we hit AI pretty hard. So I just want to see what else is currently available in the market. And pretty invested in Solana. So the next move would be gaming. Seems like that, yeah. But I don't want to hold you guys all evening. I think we've been at an hour and 30. That's changed up. Yeah, change it up quick. But thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for joining Black Tiger Miner for another Nights of Altcoin Live. And shout out to Kaspa family. See you guys tomorrow at 11:30. This is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Peace out. And don't forget Kaspa. And let's get back to the money, guys.